a review for those. Now I'm going to take the Morphe 350 palette. I'm going to take this first little kind of bricky brown color, and I'm going to place that a little bit lower than the first shadow that I placed down, and I'm just using a blending brush. And then I am going to go in with a darker brown, and this is a Dillium Tools brush similar to the MAC 217 brush. I'm kind of packing it on and then kind of blending it out, but for the most part I'm packing it on. Then I'm going to go in with probably like the darkest brown shadow in that palette, and this is a Morphe Cosmetics brush. I'm going to pack it on and then I'm going to blend it into my crease area. I love this brush because it gets really deep into my crease and it can create like the prettiest cut crease that you have ever done. I'm going to try and link those brushes down below. This is the NYX eyeshadow base, and I believe this one is in Skin Tone. I have been actually loving this this primer because it definitely holds on to whatever eyeshadow that I place on top of it. So one thing I have learned about it, that you only need like a little bit. Don't go like ham like I did in this video, but like I said, this video is kind of old, so yeah, just take a little bit of that. Now I'm going to take that gold eyeshadow and I'm going to pack that over top of that eyeshadow base. Make your cut crease a little bit better than mine. I don't know, like I just don't know. But I was going on like a little date night to the movies and it shouldn't have been really like this intricate, but hey, oh well. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that brown shadow and I'm going to take a Dillium Tools detailer brush and just kind of blend it towards the center of my lid, but not too far. This just is going to create a gradient type of effect, from golden to like a bronzy gold shadow. So just take a little bit at a time and just blend it inwards. And then I'm going to take Anastasia Beverly Hills Noir Shadow, and it's just a matte black eyeshadow. I'm taking a little bit at a time and kind of cutting my crease a little bit more with that detailer brush and applying a lot of it to the outer corner of my eye. And then I go back and blend it out with the Morphe Cosmetics brush, just to make it smooth. Now I think these are discontinued, but you can take the NYX gold liners to apply some gold glitter because they are super cheap as well. But I think these glitter liners from LA Splash are discontinued. And I'm just applying this to like the first third part of my eye. Look who's always making a cameo. Like, he just always comes home when I'm trying to make a video. And I apply my favorite lashes at the moment, which are the Black Luxury Beauty lashes. I was a little like, dude, don't bother me. But the Black Luxury Beauty lashes in a style 14. And right now I'm going to use the Lancome and the Fenty foundation. I love mixing super matte foundations with a foundation that kind of has like a satiny matte finish because it just makes the perfect medium. Now I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape in Deep and Tan and use that to create my highlight. And you guys, I know you guys have counseled Tarte, but me and like some other people that probably won't even tell you, I'm going to use the rest of my product. Like, you don't have to be on the bandwagon and be like, no, I'm just not going to use Tarte anymore. Like, they been not had a good shade range, and you bought that Tarte Shape Tape knowing good well they really don't have like a color for your skin tone. So that's why I'm going to finish off the rest of this freaking concealer, because hey, I bought it with my money and I'm a single mom and I can't just be out here canceling companies that I bought products from because they're just aren't want to be inclusive. I knew they weren't too inclusive already, so I just like that product. It is what it is. Do what you feel, guys. Now I'm going to take the Pure Cosmetics Deep Cameo Contour Stick, and I'm going to use this to contour by placing it into the hollows of my cheek and blending it out with a beauty blender. I also applied it to my forehead as well. Should I do another highlighting and contouring video? Leave a thumbs up or a comment down below letting me know that I should either do a contour video or I should not do a contour video. I think I'm pretty okay with contouring. Alright, so I'm gonna take a little bit of that same contour stick and I'm going to use that to contour my nose, and I'm just using a angled Sigma brush. I'm always changing up the way that I contour my nose. And this particular day, I'm guessing I was just like in a little bit of a rush, and I really didn't contour my nose that good at all. It still looks like super wide, so yeah, didn't quite like this one, but it is what it is. You have your like super caked beat faces days, and you have like some really off days. Well, I have them. I don't know about you, but I do. Now I'm going to take my RCMA no color powder and I'm going to basically set my face with that. I first like to set my highlighted parts because I want to go ahead and make sure that I don't have to like go back with my beauty blender and make sure that they're nice and smooth. So I just take that powder and just press it into my highlighted areas first. And I like to let it sit on my nose because I'm like the oiliest on my nose and my forehead. So I like to let a little bit of that bake onto my nose, and I add a little bit extra onto my forehead. Then I finish off the rest of my face with that same powder, and I just place it on first and then I press it into my skin. Now I'm going to take Earth by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's just a contour refill. I'm going to take that and contour my nose. And now I'm going to take Lancome's 470 Suede C, and I'm going to press that all over my face, just to substitute for my MAC Mineral Skin Finish because I was too lazy to get up and get it. But it's a nice substitute. It's definitely a whole lot lighter if you feel like the MAC Mineral Skin Finish is kind of heavy for you. So I definitely say that this one is a little bit lighter, but this one is a full color powder. So if you wanted to use it by itself, you definitely can. Now I'm going to take Copper Brown, which is a contour refill by Anastasia as well, and I'm going to use that to kind of bronze my face and kind of deepen the hollows of my cheeks. You can use this one and just end it off here, but I like to go a little bit deeper as far as my contour goes, and I like to contour with the color Karab, and I always go overboard with it, but in the end, like, it ends up looking really, really nice on camera and in person. Now I'm going to take this Basha White Charcoal Mattifying Spray. Definitely shake this up before you spray it because I had like chunks of whatever on my face and it was really crazy. So I had to go back with a little bit of powder to fix it. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this brown shadow and that deep orange shadow, and I'm going to line my lower lash line with that, or smudge it out over my lower lash line. I do the brown first, and then I go a little bit lower than the brown with the orange shadow. Then I'm going to take my MAC Giga Black mascara, and I am going to apply mascara to my lower lashes. And I took that gold glitter liner and picked that back up, and I added just a tad bit onto my lower lash line, just a little bit. Now I'm going to take La Peach by Artist Couture in collaboration with Jackie Aina, and I'm going to use that to highlight my face. I absolutely love this highlighter. It's like probably one of the most perfect highlighters ever. If you want to buy something cheaper, you can buy J. La Rue Daisy Egg highlighter, which is super similar. It's a black owned brand as well, and I'll link that down below if you want to see that. And I just go back with a little bit of my powder to make sure everything's seamless and perfect. Look at those eyes. I so love that guy. Anywho, so this, you guys, is really the basic, look. I did go back and add Single by Fenty Beauty. Those lipsticks are amazing. You should pick up a few. They're amazing. They're not super matte or dry or anything like that. They're absolutely perfect. But you guys, if you like this look, then make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.